the Canton General 101. You want to talk about it?
Yes, sir. Okay, so page 1 is all line item transfers. Go through them. The first one is the DGA grant. DGA grant, that's a 100% state-funded grant. They've moved around some money from insurance to give their employees raises and bonuses. And just to reiterate, I've said it before, these employees don't follow our step scale. They follow the state grant as far as their bonuses and their pay raises are given. The next one is the library. Library, due to some personnel changes with overtime and leave time, they're trying to move some money, $4,000 from the librarians to move it into various things such as overtime, travel, supplies, and furniture. And the third one, this is at budget time, we, for lack of a better word, we earmarked $36,000 in the other contracted services line item while we were speaking about the animal control funds. We did fund the scheme, but other than that, we did not fund the other animal control groups that requested funds. So this is something that the mayor has been working with the Humane Society. Susan Bowman is one of the leads in that working. So basically we give them money, then they have a program that they've proposed and set up where they will work. They have a coordinator who will work with each one of the groups and they will pay them out. So we contribute the money to them. They'll work with each of the groups to pick up the animals and then give the receipts, and the mayor has offered us to review those before we would give a second contribution to make sure that all the money we're giving is being used properly. So the mayor could probably speak to that a lot better than myself, but he's been way more involved with that group. But that is what that is just moving that into contributions. And then in the county commission meeting, you'll see is part of the nonprofit resolution, because whenever you give money to a nonprofit as a contribution, you have to have it as part of your resolution. And then the fourth one is just a revenue reclassification, just from federal through state money. Any questions on that page? The next page, this is grants, new funds of nature. So the first one, we had a situation with a court order judgment for an inmate mental health evaluation. So we're forced to pay that. That is required by the courts. That's $12,600. I am able to offset that with the interest investment income that is coming in very healthy this year. With rising interest rates, at least we do get the investment income. The next one is an insurance recovery. We had damage on our Polaris, so almost $10,000 we received back in insurance money on that. The third one is where the school has agreed to contribute $50,000 towards the large dispatch program. That's the one where we have about a little over $600,000 grant going already. 911 is E911 communication systems is also contributing a large amount, and the school's putting in for the various things we're doing at the school system, mainly I believe with North Stewart Elementary, but with a lot of the schools. And fourth one is the library. That is simply a small $50 donation moving to her bookmobile. And the last one is a slight increase in our GNRC. That's the Greater Regional National Council, our annual dues. Any questions on those? And third page, this is basically just moving money around. You all actually approved the new copier lease back in August 2023. So what we did, this was a 5-year agreement. We actually went a little over. We went 8 years on our old pricing. So we just redid the agreement in August. There's 15 machines throughout the county that the different offices have. So with that increase, there was a change in the appropriation allocations between all the offices. So that's what you see there representing that. And then page 4 is under the Special Revenue Fund 127. The first one is just a transfer. This is the money that was allocated to the school system for the bus. It's actually plus and a half is what we're doing there, but that is just talked with audit. We're going to, instead of transfers out, they want to see it as a contribution. So we'll basically just turn it over to the school. They purchase the bus and do it that way. And then the second one, that was a situation that arose about a month or so back. The EMS director had a malfunctioned defibrillator, and was too old where he could not certify it, so he came to the mayor and myself, and he said he had found a refurbished one for just under 20K. I think new those are roughly 50, 60K, is that right, Ricky? But he was able to get one and asked us if we could try to, we only have 5 ambulances, they need a defibrillator on every single ambulance, so we did that as an emergency purchase, and we're able to use the ARPA funds to cover that. And next, if nothing else for me, the last page is the school system.
You want to tell us about yours?
Yes, sir. The first 6 are, it's no new money. This is just the Innovative Schools Grant. We got newer guidance on where to spend the money from, so we're just moving money around within the budget to satisfy the requirements of the grant. So that none of that changes the bottom line of the budget in any way, shape, or form. The last one is an IDEA pre-K grant. This is special ed preschool. This is new money. She got a $21,000 grant. We're going to use that to hire an additional assistant in the pre-K, the special ed pre-K.
Anybody have any questions on it? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the budget amendments? So moved. Second? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion approved. Is there anything else to come before this committee? If not, I'll have a motion to adjourn. So moved. Second. All in favor say aye. Aye.